him S1 over in Venus.
Stephen, you got some signal reports there, pretty good. And then I heard Jay come in from Lowry Crossing, Whiskey 5, Golf Mike. How copy? KI5LET, Wise County.
KI5LET, you are S3. Sorry, 354.
All right, you're between S5 and S6. Pretty clean audio tonight. That's amazing. Make a net call, see if you can get some signal reports out there in Collin County. Any county, give him a report.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo in Euless. You're very loud and clear here, probably an S5, S6, but very audible. Roger, roger, thank you.
I got him S1 down here in Venus. Scratchy, but readable.
Thanks, Jay. Pretty strong. But yeah, Venus is down in Ellis County. He had you about an S1, but readable in Ellis County. Pretty good. All right, let me bop back up here to Dave. Dave, you've got a stronger signal than normal. N3DME. How copy? KI5LET.
Hey, good evening, Top. N3DME here. You're louder than I've ever heard you. And tonight I actually heard Tiffany for the first time. Not really good, but I could read something she was saying. And I hardly ever hear anyone down there. I don't know why. But anyway, thanks for the report, and thanks for running this free net here. N3DME, stand by.
Okay, Dave, you're S8 here, stronger than I've heard you in a long time. So go ahead and make a net call from your location, see if you can get some signal reports.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo. I'm just by the big airport here in Dallas, DFW area, Euless. Anyone got a copy on me, west or east?
S3 down here in Aledo.
You sound like an S9, but the meter's showing S7.
About an S6 into Aledo, K5 KMS.
Forward northwest in County, Big Bud. S4 down here in Egan.
I got you S9 down here in Venus, KJ5JQD.
Hey, folks, thank you very much for the signal report. Everyone sounded pretty good, a little scratchy, but very, very good.
All right, thanks, Dave. You're sounding man, when the signals come up, they get really strong, crazy strong. I'm going to try another Ellis County station. Like I said, Ellis County is stacking the deck tonight. Kilo 5, Whiskey, X-Ray Yankee. Any copy? KI5LET, Decatur.
Yeah, Top, I got you. Sorry I'm late. I just got off the tower. I've been trying to put a 10-element beam on top of it. I'm not sure listening, switching back and forth between the vertical and the beam, that I'm doing any better, but I'm on the vertical now. If you want, I'll switch to the beam. According to QRZ, I'm pointed at you.
All right, stay on the vertical. I've got you between S7 and S8 and really clean audio. Make a call, get some signal reports.
All right, K5WXY Waxahachie, looking for anybody. Well, we're not checking in, but looking for signal reports. Anybody copy this station out east of the Metroplex, south or northeast?
Got your S9 over here in Egan, KB5JOE.
You started off as an S4 and you moved up to an S5 into Southwest Fort Worth.
All the way on the end of my meter, N3DME in Euless.
S7 over here in White Settlement, N5TXL.
About an S2 here into Lido, K5KMS. Let's see, Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray, that should be down in Mahia. Yeah, McKinney, I've got you at about an S5. Top, you want me to switch to the beam and see? Because I think I'm hearing worse on the beam than I am on the vertical.
All right, yeah, go ahead and try it. You were S9 that time. S9, perfect audio. I do S4 that time. There must be an SWR issue in there somewhere.
You dropped to an S5 over here on me and Venus.
Yeah, but I was on the beam pointing towards top. I'm back on the vertical. Alpha Hotel Oscar, you're about to knock me out of my chair. Alrighty, Terrell, you're an S9 plus a little bit. And that's without the preamp.
KM5RF.
RF?
About 60 over here in Waxahachie, the other side 35.
You're about plus 35.
Yeah, got the beam pointing at the top.
Yeah, I tried to put a beam up today. I just got off the tower. I think I've got some minutes. Go ahead and take it back, Top.
All right, stand by, everybody. I'm getting ready for the net to start here. Jason, I'm getting ready to upload the profile one, everybody.
You come top. I have my radio set up for mode operation when I was out of town. KM5RF.
Yeah, Maurice, I wonder what was going on. You're 10 over 9 right now, but it was great. That strong carrier, no audio. No problem. Okay, stand by, everybody. Get ready for the net to start here in about 3 minutes or less. Anybody can make calls anywhere. I'm going to be offline here just for a minute till I get the net logger updated.
Hey, Top, whenever you're ready, just go ahead and clear the list, and I'm already logged in and ready.
Welcome to IRVING. This is the WA5CKF repeater. Welcome to the W75TX repeater.
The time is 7:58 p.m. Good evening.
NOICE.
Okay, Jason, I'm getting a netlogger error. Could not open connection to FTP server. Bad server name. I'm using netlogger.n5txl.com.
Alrighty, let me check. You may have got grabbed by my anti-malicious stuff.
Fixing to start. All right, is the frequency in use? Is the frequency clear? All right, we're going to start the North Central Texas Simplex event here in Eastland County. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5. There's the Pearl Papa. His name is Mike. Eastland County.
The time is 8 p.m.
I'll be running counties down here in my area. A little bit longer, and then we'll go to Tarrant County. Having a little trouble with the listening frequencies. We've got WZ5TX trying to reset that, so hang in there. Normally the 444-925 and the 145-310 are simulcast for 5/8 Simplex, but reset those now. Every Friday night here on 146.58 at 8 p.m. And Rich Olson for good, I think, here for I don't know. North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and Trey out of Fort Worth has a simulcast or a live stream, if you will, of the net. We also have a Facebook page as well, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, if you'd like to join that as well. We'll move it around, as I said, from here and then to Parker and then to Tarrant, try to cover as many counties as we possibly can, probably somewhere between 22 and 25 counties. If by chance you hear a station that net control, whoever's calling, doesn't hear, just say relay. Just say relay and have a good enough copy that you can give us the information. So just say relay if you hear a station that perhaps net control cannot. Before I get the counties, we always like to leave room at the very beginning of the net, and that would be for any stations that perhaps it may be their first time to check into the Simplex net, or an upgrade on your license, or even maybe you just
or particularly upgraded amateur radio operators, please come now. Okay, November 5 Romeo, November, it's hotel, right? Okay, I've talked to you before, but you're in Eastman, correct? Give me your name again for the law. Hey, Sarge, that's how I know you. Well, very good. Thanks for checking in, man. You got a great signal. We're not too far, but the way the conditions have been. So, anybody else, first time to check into the net, or perhaps maybe you just got your license or an upgrade? I've got Whiskey 5, Juliet Delta, hello Sean, and Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Anybody else in Eastland County that needs to check in? Okay, nothing heard there. Let me go over to my neighbor to the north here. Let's call on Stevens County. Big signal tonight. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox. Right. Charlie 5 Alpha Sierra. Do you hear anybody that I'm missing?
I'm here. Great, Mike.
Okay, looks like we got Brown County in the books. Let's go a little bit further to the west. Let's call on Coleman County. Coleman County, please.
Kilo India 5, Tango Lima Golf.
Good evening, Nick. Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Got a pretty good copy on you tonight.
Yes, sir, Mike. You sound good.
All right, anybody else out in Coleman County check-ins? Am I missing anybody?
No, sir, Mike. I didn't hear anybody else.
Okay, that was KI5TLG, Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf out of Coleman County. Let me slide on down a little bit further to the east and south and call on Mills County. Mills County check-ins.
Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Good evening, Mike.
Oh, Benny. Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. Are you copying me okay? The band is really wobbly.
Copying you fine, a little noise at times, but solid copy.
Okay, very good. Yep, that's Kilo 5, Kilo Victor in Mills County. Are there any Mills County stations that have not checked in? Any other Mills County? K5KB, if you're so inclined, if you wouldn't mind, if you can call south of you. I know time to time there's a San Saba station that checks in, but if you'll just give a quick call to the ones to your south, I guess McCullough and San Saba and Lampasas.
QSL, any stations in San Saba, Lampasas, McCullough counties want to check in to North Central Texas Simplex net, please call now.
Kilowatt Charlie 5, November Golf X-ray, Mobile.
Alpha Charlie 5, November X-ray. Did I get that correct? Over.
Kilowatt Charlie 5, November Golf X-ray, KC5 MTX.
Having a little trouble copying all of that. Kilo Charlie 5, November question mark X-ray. What's that middle letter of your suffix? Over. Mike, we had, I don't know which county it was in. It was very noisy. It was Kilo Charlie 5, November question mark X-ray. Maybe someone else can relay in that call, possibly. That's all I heard. Could have been. November Oscar X-ray. Kilo Charlie 5, November Oscar X-ray. Is that call correct? Over. No response. We must have lost him. I heard him say he was mobile. I think that's it, Mike.
All clear with Kilo 5, Kilo Victor. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor. Sierra Papa. Net control, at least the first leg of it, for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let me drop down and see if perhaps anybody might be listening in Hamilton County. Hamilton County.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo.
Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. I waited long enough. Glad to have you. How are you hearing me?
Oh, you're doing good tonight. Crystal clear, a little bit of wobble on you, but really very readable.
Okay, sir. Good to hear you. Thanks for checking in from Hamilton County. Appreciate that. Last county I'm going to give a call to is Coryell County. If you're copying net control, let me know.
Kilo 5, Mike Delta Yankee. I'm getting a decent copy on you, Mike. A little choppy, very noisy. And I think the call that Benny missed
Kilo 5, Yankee India Victor.
was golf.
Golf.
I copied you, Mish. I've got Kilo 5, Mike, Delta, Yankee. That is Mish down in Coryell County. Anybody else in Coryell County?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Mish was correcting that call that I couldn't hear the middle letter of was Kilo Charlie 5 November Golf X-ray Mobile. Over.
USL, okay. We have a correction on a relay for a check-in. It would be Kilo Charlie 5 November Golf X-ray. I repeat, Kilo Charlie 5 November Golf X-ray. Thank you very much. Let's see. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Parker County to November 5 Fox Papa Delta Wayne if he's ready.
Erupt.
Okay, I heard somebody say interrupt. Go for it.
No, Erupt. You forget Erupt over there in Desdemona.
We're going to pick up ERAPT here in just a second. I'm going to do a little housekeeping here first. I was looking, I think it was touch and go there for a while, Mike, but I guess we got everybody except for one.
So 5 Yankee India.
And I'm going to get some confirmation on that. This is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. The name is Wayne. We're over here in Parker County. And I think, Mike, I need you to confirm. There was one I believe we missed, and it's Alpha Bravo 5 Alpha Victor. Is that correct?
Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor. Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor out of Brown County.
Okay, all right, fantastic. That's Alpha Bravo 5 Yankee Victor in Brown County. All right, I think with that one, I don't see any others that were missed. They all look like they're correct. So without any further ado, we're going to call on Parker County. Anybody in Parker County that wants to check in, now's your turn.
Kilo 5, Kilo Mike Sierra. This is Ken in Aledo.
Kilo India 5, November X-ray Romeo.
November 5 Papa Romeo Sierra, Weatherford.
Kilo Bravo 5 Echo Whiskey Brian, Weatherford.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie, Mobile.
5 Sierra Quebec Juliet.
Kilo 5 Delta Charlie.
Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Uniform Alpha.
Alpha India 5 Romeo, Rich, Springtown. Kilo India 5 Romeo, something Romeo.
Okay, let me pick these up. I heard another station that I couldn't copy. I'm gonna need some help on, but let's see if we can't get these logged in here. I got Ken here first of all with Kilo 5 Kilo Mike Sierra. Followed by Tiffany, Kilo India 5 November X-ray Romeo, November 5 Papa Romeo Sierra. I know you're in Weatherford. What is the name there? Okay, Paul, welcome aboard. Appreciate you checking in. We got Kilo Bravo 5 Echo Whiskey, who I talked to the other evening, and for some reason or another, my memory escapes me. What's the name there? Okay, Brian, appreciate you checking in this evening. I'm sorry that I forgot your name. It just completely slipped my mind, but I remember the QSO. And then we got followed you was Jeremy over there, Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie BDC. Yeah, Bravo Delta Charlie. Then Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet. Dwayne over there, Kilo 5 Delta Charlie. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Uniform Alpha. And Alpha India 5 Romeo.
Who did I miss?
Kilo 5, Yankee India Victor.
Okay, Kilo 5, Yankee India Victor. You're a little bit scratchy, but I got a copy on it. Where are you located? AI5YIV, where are you located? Well, I can't copy him now, but he had a signal that can confirm that that is correct. So we'll continue with Parker County before we move on. Anybody else in Parker County come now?
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo.
Okay, I've got 3 other ones there. Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike Romeo, and Kilo Juliet 5, Echo Yankee Alpha, and Kilo Charlie 6, Yankee India Romeo. Coming at me pretty fast. Anybody else? I'm going to blame it on the fact I didn't have my afternoon nap today. I just got tied up and just didn't find time to sleep. That's pretty bad, isn't it? All right, anybody else in Parker County before we move? All right, nothing heard, so I'm going to go ahead and start the rounds as I normally do. We'll go up to Jack County, and then we're going to circle counterclockwise all the way around, and we'll eventually wind up in ERAF, but Jack County. All right, fantastic, Stephen. Kilo, was it Kilo Charlie 5, Echo Charlie? That doesn't sound right. What did I miss there? Okay, well, there's a little bit of double there, and I couldn't remember the second letter. Sorry about that, Stephen. All right, anybody else in Jack County? All right, let's go over to, let's see, Young County. Young County's next. Come on, Young County. Okay, good strong signal there, as always, Jerry. Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo Lima. There's another station in there, but I may need some help.
Relay.
Go ahead, Relay.
Yeah, I copied November Oscar 5 Golf. Philip over in Minden, Louisiana.
Well, you must have good ears over in that direction. Kilo Oscar 5 Golf. Appreciate that that help. And let's see, Young County. Let's finish up with Young County. Anybody else in Young County?
Negative. November Oscar 5 Golf.
Yeah, November Oscar 5 Golf. Isn't that what I said?
You said Kilo.
Well, forgive me. Like I said, I haven't had my nap today. All right, November Oscar 5 Golf. Anybody else in Young County? Okay, I can hear another station in there, but I just can't pull them out. I got a relay.
That's still Philip in Louisiana. I don't think he knows he's been checked in.
Okay, well, thanks to you, he's been checked in, so I appreciate that. And let's see, we were in Young County, nothing else in Young County. Let's move out and see if we got anybody in Throgmorton or Haskell. Throgmorton or Haskell. I got a weak copy on somebody, but just can't pull them out. Any relays?
It's still the guy in Louisiana.
Okay, you can hear him, but he can't hear you. Is that what it is, Gary?
Apparently not. I just emailed him.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it. I didn't want to miss anybody. I wanted to get everybody I could. All right, so I didn't hear anything in Haskell and Throgmorton. I guess the next thing to do is see what's going on in Palo Pinto.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray.
Welcome aboard, Donnie. Good to hear you this evening. What's going on in Mineral Wells? You getting any water over there?
We had some pretty good showers on and off today. It turned off quite nice and cool now. How about up there in your neighborhood?
About .69 this afternoon, so not too shabby. Things are pretty waterlogged around here. All right, anybody else in Palo Pinto? All right, let me stretch out a little bit. That's maybe it's a recall here. Stevens County. Anybody in Stevens, Jones, Fisher, Nolan, anybody out west? Now's your turn.
I heard you, Philip. I got you checked in.
My goodness, you're sure strong. You must have the wind blowing this away, Mike.
It was 66 with a northeast wind, so quite nice outside. Anyway, check us in, and by the way, you got S9 here back into Sweetwater. Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Fox.
Okay, Mike, I appreciate it as always. It's about 63 here now. I don't know what it got up to, but it is very, very pleasant. That was Kilo Echo 5 Yankee Foxtrot out there in Sweetwater. Sure, I'm glad that he's there this evening, and wish him well. And I guess, let's see, we better move right on down the line. So let's go over to, I bet we got at least one person in Erath County. Let's see if there's anybody out there that we can get logged in. My, Erath County. And now's your turn to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Well, I don't hear anything in Erath County, which seems kind of strange, but okay. Maybe we'll swing back around and pick up anybody else here just a little bit. The next on our list here would be Hood County. Hood County, your turn.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor, Clayton.
Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Kelton.
Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor, Bob. Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November, Jill.
Well, I just love it the way, you know, Hood County, it's just right on top of it. They always got everybody lined up just perfectly. All right, Clayton, let's see. Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Yankee. George down there, Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. Kelton, Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. And Bob, Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor. And Mr. Bill, Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. Appreciate it, fellas. Did you bring anybody else along? Okay, Kilo India 5 something W. Try it one more time. Okay, is that Zulu Delta Whiskey? Is that correct? Okay, thank you. Kilo India 5 Zulu Bravo Whiskey. Appreciate you checking in. The Z's and B's and V's and D's get me all mixed up, so appreciate that. Let's see, anybody else in Hood County before we move? All right, let's see if we got anybody in Somerville County.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango.
Boy, there's a strong signal. Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango. Anybody else in Somerville?
5, Charlie, Papa Echo.
Okay, I got the Charlie Papa Echo. What was the prefix? Okay, Kilo 5 Charlie Papa Echo. QSL? I appreciate it. You're just really scratchy and down quite a ways, but got you logged in. Appreciate it very much. All right, let's see. I think that let's see. While we got this going on, and it's this getting so good now, so let's see. What about Bosque County? We got anybody in Bosque County down there?
WSC5WC.
Okay, Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. Anybody else in Bosque County? All right, Wiley, I think I need a break. Are you willing to help me out here a little bit?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
All right, get after it.
This is WC5WC. Anybody like to check into the net that lives in Bosque County? We'll take Bosque County in case you didn't hear the other net control station. Well, that didn't hear anybody, so let's go over to Hill County. Hill County check-ins.
This is Whiskey 5, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee on the line.
Okay, that was a double. Try checking in again. That was a double transmission.
This is Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X.
Whiskey 5, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee.
Well, you're still button heads. I got Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet, and I missed the last question. The last letter. Say that again.
This is Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-ray is the last X-ray.
Okay, KG7YJX. Now the other station.
Whiskey 5, Golf, Foxtrot, Yankee.
Okay, got W5GFY. Anybody else? Any other Hill County stations? Okay, let's move over to Freestone, Limestone, Anderson, Leon, Van Zant counties. Well, nothing heard from those counties. What's famous for Bennett County? Anybody from Bennett County?
WC.
Milam County. Wayne, I only got a couple for you. Did you copy them?
I think we got them. I think it was Whiskey 5 Golf, Fox Yankee, and Kilo Golf 7 Yankee Juliet X-Ray. Yep, looks like that Jason got them, so I think we're in good shape. Appreciate it, Wiley. So I think the next thing that we need to do is see if Mr. Trey over there in Tarrant County, are you around this evening?
I sure am, Wayne, KE5NGM.
All right, well, I'll just go ahead and log you in, and then if you don't mind, just go ahead and do your magic over there.
Let's see what we can do here, Wayne. This is Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's go with Tarrant County. Please come with your call.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Alpha.
Well, where's everybody in Tarrant County this evening? But, hey, we got some good check-ins here. Kilo India 5 Hotel X-Ray Kilo. We picked up Les, KB5RM, N3 DME, and then Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima. And then there was another station that ended in Alpha, or started in Alpha, that was just there at the end that I didn't pick up. Try it one more time.
Roger, it's Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha.
All right, Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha. Any other Tarrant County check-ins? Come with your call now.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Kilowatt Baker 5, William Baker.
November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
All right, that's more like it, Tarrant County. Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha, got you in the log. Then Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango. KB5WB, nice and clear over here into southwest Fort Worth. And then I know the last part was Alpha Romeo Lima. Was it November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima?
Roger, November 5, Alpha Romeo Lima.
Perfect, we got you in the log. And then Jason, our net logger this evening, which thanks for doing that, November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima. Any other Tarrant County stations?
Kilo Delta 5, India Yankee Bravo.
Kilo Delta 5, India, and then I need the letter Bravo.
India Yankee Bravo.
All right, we got you in the log. And, yeah, Kilo Delta 5, India Yankee Bravo. I'm going to clear with Tarrant County, and let's move on down to Johnson County, see who we've got down there.
Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra.
All right, picked up Kilo Bravo 5, Juliet Oscar Echo. That's Joe down there in Egan, I believe. Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. That's Mike, I think, 13 down there in the Godley area. And then Kilo Juliet 5, India Zulu Sierra. Any other Johnson County stations? Well, let's move it on over to Dallas County and call for a round of check-ins over there. Come with your call now.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, Robert Richardson.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Bravo.
All right, the relay was for Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Bravo. We got them in the log. And then we got November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug over there in Dallas. And then Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, also over there in Richardson area, I think. And any other Dallas County stations? All right, let's move it on down to the south a little bit, see if there's anybody down in Ellis County. Come with your call now.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee K5WXY.
Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India JD Mike Pearl.
November 5 Romeo Delta Mike and 5 RDM.
Kilo India 5 Mike Marvin Italy.
Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Kilo Johnny Midlothian.
KJ5 JQD Venus.
Kilo Mike 5 Radio Fox Maurice Waxahachie.
All right, let's see here. I think Jason's got the ones that I need here. We got Gary, K5WXY down there. Then we got JD and Maypearl, Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India. And then November 5 Romeo Delta Mike, I believe. Is that correct?
QSL, November 5 Romeo Delta Mike.
Good deal. We got you in the log. And then was it Kilo India 5 Mike?
Yeah, Roger, Marvin, Italy.
Well, good deal. Good signal into Southwest Fort Worth. And then Kilo Bravo 5 Yankee Kilo.
Roger. Johnny Midlothian.
Good deal. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard you check in before. Are you new to the net, or do you usually check in through Gary?
First time check-in. KB5 YYK.
Well, hey, welcome to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We are here every Friday night at 8 o'clock. Thanks for checking in with us. Real quick, what kind of radio setup are you running down there?
Well, I just got a vertical antenna out in the backyard, and I got a FT-800 Yaesu 2-meter 440, and that's my setup. KB5 YYK.
Sounding good into Southwest Fort Worth. You got a vertical hooked up to a FTM, I think you said 8800 down there in Midlothian. So good to have you in the log. And then let's see, after that I got Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta.
Relay.
All right, and then last but certainly not least, Maurice, KB5 Romeo Mike. Romeo Frequency Foxtrot down there. Almost got the call wrong, but full scale into Southwest Fort Worth.
I thank you, Nicole. Kilo Mike 5 Radio Fox.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Yeah, apparently you didn't copy my buddy Steve in about a mile from me. Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Foxtrot uniform.
Yeah, that's Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Fox. My gosh, Maurice, I'm sorry, I got it all mixed up. But we'll get you in the log. And then the relay was for Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Fox uniform. Was that correct, Jerry or Gary?
That is correct.
All right. While I got you, do you mind giving a call to parts to the south and the east?
Relay. Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, assisting the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Looking for check-ins out east or south, southeast, northeast of the Metroplex.
Yeah, relay, real quick.
Okay, I got Whiskey 5, Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray, and a relay.
Whiskey 5, Golf Mike, Collin County.
KD5, what was it, ETT? Okay, Kilo Golf 5, Tango Zulu Tango, and Whiskey 5, Golf Mike, or good mechanic, I heard you say earlier. Okay, who was the Victor X-Ray Zulu?
Kilo 5, Victor X-Ray Zulu, Collin County.
Kilo Echo 5, Victor X-Ray Zulu in Collin County.
Kilo 9 Alpha Hotel Oscar.
Kilo 9 Alpha Hotel Oscar, where are you located, sir? Alrighty, Brian and Terrell, Kilo 9 Alpha Hotel Oscar. I heard a Delta 5 Mike.
Relay.
Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. Okay, there was a relay in there.
Yeah, we missed Rennie over here in Midlothian. Didn't get the full call. I think it's Kilo India 5, Rennie over in Midlothian.
Hey, John, try checking in again.
Did you copy that, Gary? Kilo India 5, Yankee Whiskey November?
Yes, sir, I got Kilo India 5 Yankee Whiskey November. Okay, anybody else out southeast, east, or northeast of the Metroplex wanting to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
WC5, WC relay.
KJ5, KSA, Midlothian, Gordon.
That order, yeah.
Okay, W5GM, you should be in net logger, but hold on. And then who was the Midlothian station?
Relay, KA5, CDU in Hill County.
KSH, Gordon, Midlothian.
KJ5KFH.
Kilo Juliet 5, Kilo Sierra Hotel, Gordon, Midlothian.
Okay, Kilo Juliet 5, Kilo Sierra Hotel.
That is correct.
Okay, anybody else out southeast, east of the east or northeast of the Metroplex wanting to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Okay, Trey, I think that's all the trouble I can cause.
Well, that was quite a few, Jason. It looks like you've got it all settled out, so I'm not going to bother with that. Does everything look good to you?
I'm looking. What was the last station? Did he get it in? Yeah. I got a Kilo Juliet 5 Kilo Sierra Hotel. I don't see that.
Line 79, KB5 JOE.
Oh, I'm blind in one eye and can't see out the other.
All right, that looks good. It looks like Jason got that switched in there, and yeah, that's a good deal. All right, Gary, I appreciate it, and Maurice, thank you again for your patience. I corrected your call, then got it wrong again, and now I really know that it is Kilo Mike 5 Romeo frequency. And thanks again, Gary, for the relay work. And I think that is the end of my counties. I'm going to turn it back over to Wayne, and I'll be KE5NGM back to net control.
All right, thank you very much, Trey. Wiley, appreciate you picking it up, and also, let's see, Gary down there in the Waxahachie, Gary, appreciate that. So let's see, I guess the next thing to do is to call on Wise County. That should be next on the list. I bet there's at least one or two folks up there.
Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
All right, Top. Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. Who else is up there in Wise County? Okay, it's Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo Whiskey. Is that correct? Okay, Golf or Zulu?
Zulu.
Okay, Kilo India 5 Zulu Bravo Whiskey. I think that I had trouble. Yeah, I've got you checked in. So I didn't see you on NetLogger, but we'll make sure Jason will take care of that for us. All right, appreciate you being there. Anybody else in Wise County?
Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Juliet Oscar. Late check-in for Terrence.
Okay, Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Juliet Oscar from Tarrant County. Good to have you in. Anybody else in Wise County? Okay, Jay, Kilo Juliet, Kilo, I'll get this right, Kilo 5 Juliet Fox Tango, JFT. All right, thank you, Jay. Anybody else? Okay, I'm going to make a call. Let's see. I'm going to try Denton County before I turn it over to Top. Let's see if anybody hears me in Denton County this evening.
Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel.
Kilo Romeo 8 Ray. David, you're always strong. Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel. There's another one right below you, but I just could not copy. Anybody else got a relay? 8 X-ray. Okay, I think I double with you. Try it again. Romeo 8 X-ray. Okay, Kilo Romeo 8 X-ray. All right, fantastic. That's a cool call. Anybody else?
November 5, November Alpha.
Kilo 1 Oscar 5 Zulu.
November 5 India Kilo Delta.
Okay, hold her right let me pick up these and I'll get back to the last station there. I got Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Beautiful signal here. Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-ray is what I wrote down. Hope that's right. And November 5 November Alpha. That's a very easy call to remember. And then I've got November 5 Zulu Tango Whiskey with a good signal. And there was one other station below that was a little scratchy. Try it one more time.
Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie.
Oh, Steve, yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't copy you that time, but that last one was pretty good. All right. Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. And I think with that, Top, would you mind going ahead and picking it up and see if you can bring some other folks in that might not be able to hear me? Okay, go ahead, relay. Let's see. Boy, that's backing up a long ways for me here. The call is familiar, but I'm not sure that we got him in there, but that was Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Papa Sierra. We'll ask Jason to check that out and make sure that he's logged in. Thank you, Mike. All right, now, Top, can you take her away?
Roger, roger. Thanks, Wayne. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex depth. We'll start in Wise County. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now. Wayne, I think you got all the Wise County check-ins. Let's go west. Anybody west of Wise County, Jack, Clay, Young, Archer, Wichita, or points west, please come now. And we'll try north. Clay County, Monte County, Cook, or Oklahoma stations. If you'd like to check into the 2-meter Simplex net, please come now.
November 5, November Bravo Kilo, Cook County.
All right, we picked up November 5, November Bravo Kilo in Cook County. Strong signal. Any other stations north of Wise? All right, let's go east of Denton County. I think you got most of them, but I heard Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu and November 5 India Kilo Delta. Those two stations I heard. I don't think you heard them. But just any other Denton County stations, if you haven't been checked in, please come now. All right, let me pass it off to our Denton County relay station, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. Steve, if you're up for it, can you make some calls from your location?
Yes, sir, Top. This is W5STC. We're looking for check-ins with the North Central Texas Simplex net, providing Denton County, Cook County, Grayson County, Dollar County, or Oklahoma.
November 5, India Kilo Delta. I think you got the last two letters transposed.
Okay, we got November 5, India Kilo Delta. And any other check-ins to North Central Texas, 2-meter Simplex.
Thanks, Steve, and thanks for picking up that transposed letters. That was Robert in Lake Dallas, November 5, India, Kilo Delta. I probably transposed it when I read it off. So we picked up those two stations, November Oscar 5 Zulu and November 5 Kilo India Delta. And November 5, November Bravo Kilo, Danny in Gainesville. Last call for any stations north, east, or west of Wise County. Please come now. Nothing else heard. That's what we've got, Wayne. Back to net control.
All right, thank you, Top. Appreciate it. And Steve, appreciate you giving her another try. And we got a couple other stations in there, so that worked out really well. So I'm going to make a last call from Parker County. If anybody would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net that has not done so now and would like to, we'll let you go now.
Kilo India 5, Victor Quebec Golf, no traffic.
Okay, that's a good signal. Kilo India 5, Victor Quebec Golf. Appreciate you checking in this evening. Any other stations? All right, nothing heard, so I guess without that, I will turn it back over to the official net control station out in Desdemona, KF5BSP and 5FPD.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Trey. Thanks to Tom, Relays, White, and everybody else that helped out. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor, Sierra Papa, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I'd like to make a call for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins for any stations anywhere that have not checked in so far.
Welcome to the WZ5TX repeater.
The time is 9:01 p.m. Good evening.
Golf 5, Victor Yankee Romeo. Good evening, Robert. How's it going? You underwater yet? Over 6, more than I've ever seen in the last week. So that's Kilo Golf 5, Victor Yankee Romeo. Any other late ins anywhere? Zulu Tango Whiskey, E-Ralph County, correct? All right, we'll do double duty next time. That would be me here, but yeah, you got a great signal over here in Desdemona tonight. That's November 5, Blue Tango Whiskey. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Victor Sierra Papa, making another call for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins from any station, anywhere. Or any relays. Not hearing any reply, I would like to open it up to any station that has checked in tonight. If you would like to get on the list, I will give you the frequency, and you can make a couple of calls, either a general call to get signal reports or a direct call to someone that you heard on the net. So if you'd like to do that, give me a call. On the list to make a call, a general call or a direct call.
Kilo Indy 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. I'd like to find out if W5MRW, KB5RM, or W5MLD can hear me. 5KUE, try it one more time. Would like to know if W5MRW, KB5RM, or W5MLD have me on their direct.
couldn't hear him.
Got no reply. Back to net control.
Thanks for trying. This is KF5VSP. Anybody else, last call, if you'd like to get on the list, I'll give you the frequency to make a call or get a signal report. I'd like to make a quick call before I close the net. November 5, November Bravo Kilo, N5NBK up in Cook County. Do you copy KF5 Victor Sierra Papa? About half scale down here, so that was N5 November Bravo Kilos, what I copied in Cook County was booming in. All right, without any further check-ins or anybody taking me up on making calls, I want to thank everybody for their participation, as always. That would be folks that check in and all of the relay help and the net loggers and all that it takes to pull this off. I'm not near the computer, so I don't know what the total was, but I think we're in the mid-90s and maybe we got to 100. But nevertheless, y'all have a great weekend. We'll be back here Friday night, 8 o'clock, 146-580. And next week, I believe, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike out of Tarrant County will be doing the final, the initial kickoff as net control, 7-3, and we'll officially close the net. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa.